Okay, so nominating contractors. Yeah, so these are meant to be kind of versatile players. So we'll start off with Alaba because I was hoping he was going to be a box to box. So he's a build up. So like center back is his kind of base card. He looks very good. Okay, I'm really liking this card. I'm really liking one touch pass, true pass, and weighted pass, pinpoint and interception. Yeah, he looks really good, and his stats are well rounded, like off the start, and at a decent level as well. If we level him up, here's Alaba. So this is assuming you have 88 proficiency because you can see the +3 to defensive awareness. So I'd try to get those stats to 90 on defending. Do you know what? He only has 21 levels actually. He doesn't. I was expecting 30, like I didn't look at it, but when I was seeing the build in my head, I was expecting like what he'd look like after 30 levels, I think. He doesn't look, his stats don't look too crazy. I guess if you're playing him centre back, it doesn't matter though. Like if you're playing him centre back, these stats are good for centre back. Give him 84 speed. Honestly, as a centre back, yeah, those are good stats. If you're playing him as a centre mid though, I guess if you're playing him centre mid, you don't need the 90 in every defending stat. You probably don't need as much physical. Probably need a bit more speed. Get to the 80 balance because he's going to have to be a bit more nimble. Get that dribbling up. Get that passing up. And the last stat can go back into aerial. Okay, like as a centre mid, I'd say that build's better, but I don't know. I don't think I think he'd be more centre mid to bring off the bench. I think he'd be very good on the left side of a 3 at the back formation, or centre mid when you're trying to hold on to a lead. Definitely not someone you'd bring on off the bench to try get a goal. But yeah, not a terrible card overall. The next player will go this guy because yeah, this guy just doesn't look good. I'm not even gonna give him a leveling because it's like, what's the point? I know you're looking at his positions. I think my camera's in the way actually. Like, cause he can play a lot of positions, but look at his skills. He doesn't have any skills, and his defensive stats are crap anyway. So you can't really use him right back. So yeah, I don't think this guy's any use. Let me keep the camera down there while we do the review. Minamino, whole player, high weak foot, very good skills. He's just missing soul control, but he's pretty much got every other skill. He's missing soul control when he has one touch pass, maybe first time shot. We'll level him up. Okay, his dribbling are on 90 there. Okay, yeah, I think what I'm noticing is these players do not have enough levels to get them to the good area or the good level that you want them at. Probably take one dexterity off. See, I want to get that past 84, but that's such a big investment for that. Like, if you can't get it at 84, I mean, you can with 11, but I still think it's too expensive. I don't know if you'd even bother leveling his passing that much. Probably just better off getting the finishing to 84 instead. And then dribbling to the 90 kind of level. Then you can go 1 into speed. Or, you know, a little bit more into passing. Yeah, actually, yeah, I honestly, he doesn't look too good. Not sure about him. Minamino, yeah, Minamino. This Giroud got a player of the week for like this game. But he can play goalkeeper, but he doesn't have good goalkeeping stats. It really annoys me. I'm not saying he should be really good goalkeeper, but it should be like 75 plus. I think his goalkeeping stats. So if you're gonna use him, you know, build him as a striker. In terms of his skills, Giroud is really good off the bench. He's one of them players. They just feel better off the bench. What I've noticed is the physical super subs are the best off the bench, like a Haaland, a Ronaldo, Giroud. They're always the best off the bench. But if I level him up, the reason he's really good off the bench as well is it's the 90 offensive awareness. Once you get to 90 offensive awareness and you have super sub, you come really good. He actually has decent dribbling stats. I don't know if all of his cards have decent dribbling. Oh yeah, look, if you give it to, because this is 84 without the boost. 85 is getting the +3 from the manager. So yeah, get him to 4 physical at least. Do you get to 90 kicking power? Then the issue is you're not getting the 90 finishing. So you've got a choice. Based off this build, you got a choice between 90 kicking power and 90 finishing. Although you probably could do both. Just go to 82 ball control, and then Gets 90 kick and power. Yeah, I'd say that's better because like he's not going to be great at dribbling. There's no point investing too much. Do you know what? Giroud doesn't look too bad actually. He's 5-star though. If he was 4-star, he'd be very good player to pick up. 5-star, maybe not. Maybe not so much. Joelinton. Okay, Joelinton's a box to box. He could be good because he's pretty big. He missing. He has interception, but he's missing one touch pass and true passing, and probably long range shooting. He has got aerial superiority. He might not be too bad. Let me look at him leveled up first before I give a verdict. Nah, I'm seeing issues. Like his dribbling's pretty good, but I have a feeling he'll be clunky. I feel like his dribbling won't feel that good. So I'm not sure about Joelinton. Passing. His passing's actually 7 points for 84 isn't that good to be honest. And then look at his defensive awareness is like really far down. He's got good aggression and engagement, but yeah, I'd give him that and probably give him the aerial, get to 80. This is the build I'd go for, but I wouldn't go for the player. He doesn't look that good to me. If you're needing a box to box, maybe, but I don't know. Alright, Lee Kang in, little tricky kind of player. So does he have the skills? Yeah, he has double touch on Marseille turn. Scotch move, soul control, one touch pass, true pass, pinpoint. Okay, he's missing long range curler, maybe flip flop. His skills look good. Maybe a weighted pass too. I don't know. I'll level him up, but like I'm just looking at it now. His kick and power and his finishing look too low to be a real threat. Like I feel like he's gonna be able to dribble well in the middle of the park, but once you get to the other end, it's not like he's not able to do enough damage. Okay, never mind. His passing looks pretty good here. Do you know what? I'd probably just stick with this build actually. Yeah, you got the 84 kick and power, the 90 balance, 90 low pass on that. You're gonna have to get. You could maybe take one dribbling off and put it into shooting. So yeah, maybe take one dribbling off and put it into shooting, or just go 8. So I think those are the two builds I'd go for. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go for this 2 shooting, just to get that finishing to 70. I think 70 finishing on a midfielder is when you can kind of start relying on them to shoot. Because like if you don't want a midfielder overlapping with 60 finishing and he's in a clear cut chance and he still can't score. Last player, Cancelo. If I had to guess who's the best in the pack, like before I went through all of them, I would have guessed Alaba, then Joelinton, then Giroud, I would have guessed Alaba, Cancelo, then Joelinton, or Cancelo, Alaba, then Joelinton. It's looking like it's gonna be between Alaba and Cancelo though. I think it might be Cancelo. So his fullback finisher, you can play right and left back and right mid. Put 2 position trainers on him though. You can get him left mid and centre mid, fully proficient. So you can kind of see like the game's kind of screaming out for you to do that. His skills, he's got the level 3 double touch, true passing, it's very nice, interception, very nice, pinpoint crossing, very nice. He's just got very good skills. And skills he needs, probably he could do it one touch pass. Probably could do it long range curler if you're playing him left back. Other skills, maybe like either cut behind and turn or Marseille turn, whichever one you prefer, or blocker. I don't think it's worth bothering to put aerial superiority on him because his jumping's too low off the start anyway. Although he does have decent height, but we'll look at him leveled up and see what he looks like. Okay, I don't think this one looks too hot because I'm looking at his points and he needs like a bit more defending, but he needs he needs to keep the speed. So I don't know where you're gonna get the points. Well, actually no, you're gonna get 4 from aerial straight away. I would like 80 balance on him. Don't know if we're gonna be able to get it though. Does he need that much dribbling? You could probably get away with 1 less dribbling. Probably gonna have to go 1 less pass or 2 less passing. Then you've got 8 points. And can we get those to 85? Yeah. But we won't be able to get that back up. Alright, so this is the build I'd go for, and then you have an extra point. Probably put it into dribbling. Well, yeah, dribbling or passing. You can't put it into dexterity. So yeah, dribbling or passing. I'd probably go dribbling from my playstyle, just because I like to dribble, but most people are probably better off putting it into passing. Yeah, he looks okay. I think my one's better actually though. I think the Cancelo I have is better. Okay, here's the Cancelo I have. So my Cancelo has better dribbling. Same low pass, basically, but a lot better lofted pass. A little bit less curl. Worse defending, to be fair. And slower. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this one's actually... Look, I'll show you the new one again. I'll replicate the new one to the level of my old one. So I'd say there's an extra defending in those stats there, but it's the closest thing you can get, really. So this is that pace is the same, actually. But the dribbling's a bit harder to get up because they put more points into the actual dribbling stat and less into the tight possession, I think. We'll go like that. Passing. So this one has 85 low pass and 82 lofted. My one has 84 and 90 lofted. I wouldn't worry about too much. His lofted pass. And then can we get his dexterity up? No. One pass now. I think just take the dribbling off. Try to get the 80 balance. Yeah, I think I'd do that. I think that's the build I'd settle on. Because you're using them, you should be using them not as your starting fullback. You should be using them in a game where you feel like you can afford to have a very attacking fullback.